Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Tatum. Off target with the three.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And stolen by Porzingis. White for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The drive by Murray. And here's Porter outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a three of his own.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Gordon. And they double up Jokic. It's stolen by Tatum. Holiday with the ball. Back to Brown. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Brown. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics. It's White with the drive. Here's Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
And the Nuggets call time here. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Misses from short range. Boston leading by 3. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Murray. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Gordon can't hit. Pass to Pritchard. Horford with it. The kick to Tatum. Up and over Gordon. Again, the miss by Boston.
So the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Denver shooting their first free throw this game. And that one misses. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Murray, no good. Celtics lead by 3. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let...
He was getting cooked, nigga. He was getting cooked. Yeah. Did a little funny move.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll
Getting
hear
a
from
reset,
reporter
y'all.
Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Gordon with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Back to Murray. Boston pulls it in. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Outside Porter. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Tatum looking it over. First quarter, just over a minute played.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
They kick it out to Murray. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Inside. Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Yep, count it.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Outside Murray. Nice move. Called in by Brown. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Porter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Gordon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Nuggets making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Westbrook outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And Brown with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Deflected. Now the Celtics on the move. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Nuggets trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Jokic throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Horford to 3. Drains the triple. Horford's got 5.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Outside, Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll